right, so I have a question for you guys.
What's up?
The time right now is 4:16
Okay.
p.m.
That's
at the
true.
time this is being filmed. And I don't know when to transition from using the term afternoon into using the term evening for what time it is. So what time do you do that for evening, for night? Obviously, afternoon is afternoon. It's like, when do you go from afternoon to evening, and from evening to night, and from night to morning?
That's a good question.
Because like, if I'm up till 1 a.m., I'm not saying, oh, it's morning time. It's late night to me. Because I'm up at night.
Yeah.
So when do you... Nice burp.
Thanks.
When do you switch your terminology?
Well, I guess for me, like, I would say morning. Like when I would go to the gym at midnight and it'd be like 2, I'd say it's 2 in the morning. Because that's... Once 12 o'clock a.m. has come and is occurring, like, you know, once that's come and gone, I should say, that's it.
So that's morning for you.
That is morning. Yeah, and I don't think that the morning stops until 12 o'clock noon.
Okay. I think...
Okay.
Yeah, I think...
So
yeah.
do we agree on that parameter?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
there's the category of morning, which is probably the longest one then.
Yeah, I think so.
From 12 a.m. till 11:59. That's 12 hours. That's
Right.
morning.
Yes.
There's noon, which is 1 minute. Real small.
Officially, noon is just 12 o'clock
Noon
PM.
is 60 seconds. And then you go from noon to afternoon. When does afternoon stop?
Oh.
And then it's evening.
Oh, do you consider afternoon and noon different?
Yeah.
I never thought
Yeah, well,
that.
because I mean...
So noon is exactly 12 p.m.
Yeah,
Oh,
I never
really?
noticed it at noon, so I'm not like, oh...
And that's what they call high noon.
Because, yeah, if you said hello to somebody at 12 o'clock, I guess the proper thing to do would be say, good noon.
Good noon.
Yeah, good
Instead
noon.
of good afternoon. Or good morning.
Oh, I
Getting a
never
little
thought
hot.
about that.
Getting a little hot. Ooh,
Take it off.
got some good unzipped
Yeah,
stuff.
I never thought of those being different at all.
So then I personally think it transitions from afternoon to evening at 5 o'clock.
I was just about to
Really?
say that. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it depends on the time of year. Like, if it gets dark sooner, it feels like evening approaches sooner.
Yes,
So like, I during the summer, I almost might say it's afternoon until 7. Because the sun won't go down until like 9. Almost.
That's an interesting topic. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think
Yeah.
that I would still consider it to be 5.
I think I would at 5 o'clock too.
Still
Say,
5
I would say
o'clock?
evening.
It feels
yeah.
right.
It's 5 in the evening. You don't say good afternoon at 5 o'clock and after. I feel
No,
like
like, that's
but
fair.
at 4:19, I would probably say good afternoon.
It is
It's not evening yet. There's no way this
Yeah.
evening.
No,
No
I
chance.
agree with that. So it's like, so at 5:01 in the summertime, it's still hot. The sun is still mostly overhead. Like it doesn't look like it's going to be night soon at all.
Yeah, it's sometimes not night till like
and
9
would you
o'clock.
call
Yeah.
that evening?
5 o'clock
Like
on that
it's
day?
still bright. It looks just like how it did at 2.
Yeah, I'd call it evening.
You still
probably
call
would.
it
Yeah,
evening?
Yeah.
it's the time of day.
Gosh, I guess I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that?
No, I guess I gauge my sense of evening based on the sky, I suppose.
Okay, that's an interesting way to look at it.
So
Okay.
like, you know, obviously there's a little bit of numerical time that I factor in.
Yeah.
But I feel like it does vary from like summer to winter.
Okay, I haven't thought about it that way though.
Yeah.
You know, so then
can see that.
evening comes sooner and sooner to you as winter gets closer.
So
Yeah.
your guys' place of view is it's 5 o'clock when it turns 5 o'clock. That's evening no matter what time of year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd probably say like it's 5 o'clock, you know, in the winter time. I'd probably call it somewhere around 6:30 or 7 when it's summer.
It just feels
That's
weird
my-
to move your evening, doesn't it?
I don't know, because like I said, I kind of base it mostly off of the sky.
So think about it
The
this way.
sky.
But because if you woke up, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but real quick. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my fault.
Okay,
I
fine.
apologize. If you wake up, let's say that you sleep at an awkward time.
Yeah.
And you wake up and you think it feels like it's evening. But like let's say you've slept all the way through the night. You were just going to take a nap. And then you wake up and it's bright outside. It still feels like it's evening, doesn't it? But
Yeah.
but it's actually morning.
Here's the thing I would say. At 6 o'clock in the middle of summer, when the days are long, if you went up to somebody and you had to address them and say either good evening, good afternoon, which one are you going to say at 6 o'clock on a summer day?
Yeah, think about it like that.
Would you
On a
say good
summer
afternoon
day.
at 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock, good afternoon. I don't know if I would.
Yeah,
Gonna
that's,
be honest.
see, that's
I don't know
my
if I
thinking.
would.
My thinking is, what am I going to say when I'm talking to somebody?
Ooh. It's just nasty. It's
I know.
disgusting.
I know.
That's okay.
It's okay. So we've established, right,
We've established.
when evening is, at least for us,
Well-
but not for you.
Yeah.
So when does it
I
go
already
from
made up my mind.
evening to night? You know? When is it no longer evening time and is it nighttime?
I don't know, but I do think that when you're thinking about it in terms of like, what do you say to someone? I like your doctrine better.
Yeah. I guess
Your
you don't,
doctrine.
but I guess you don't say good night when you see someone.
You certainly don't,
So you
because that's
just-
awkward.
You still say good evening all through the hours of
Good evening.
good evening.
Do you never say goodnight to people, like in person?
I mean, like when I'm going to bed.
Yeah, and if I'm
But, like, if I
tucking
was saying-
someone in.
Cause we're talking about transitioning from evening to nighttime. But my philosophy or whatever was like, what would you say when you're talking to somebody to transition from good afternoon to good evening? But you don't go up to somebody and say, "Oh, good night."
Well,
Like
like
when
if
you
you're
see
leaving
'em.
someone's house and you're like, well, have a good night, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Instead of have a good evening.
Have a good evening, everybody. I'm going to bed at home.
Yep.
Dang, I don't know.
That's tough. I don't know. I feel like when I would start saying it's nighttime,
Mm-hmm.
is like 9 o'clock. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Quite, I wouldn't quite do it at 8.
8 seems a little too early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
About
little
8:30.
8:30. Oh, that is different though. In a way.
I think almost 8:30.
8:30 is nighttime.
Because I don't think that night begins at 9.
When was your bedtime when you were a child?
8.
Yours 8. Mine was 8.
Like a very young child.
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember very young.
As I got a little bit older, it was 9. Then it was
Yeah,
10.
mine progressed. I feel like when I started, it was
Yeah.
8 o'clock
Probably was for
8
me too.
or 8:30.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say night at 8 right now. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I would.
It's nighttime.
I'd say at least 8:30, maybe 8.
I probably would 8:30 actually. I gotta
Yeah.
change it. I have to say.
Because I don't think that
Yeah.
9 o'clock is when night starts.
8:30 feels good.
I'm okay with it.
8:30.
Can
If
we
you
agree
leave-
on 8:30?
If you leave like my house at 8:30, you wouldn't say have a good evening.
Yeah, it's
The evening's over. Come on.
Yeah,
Forget
it's
about
nighttime. Okay, I can shake on 8:30.
it. Okay.
8:30.
Good.
Come
You
here.
Okay.
So, okay. The day begins
The day begins.
at 12 o'clock a.m.
Yes,
And
Mm-hmm.
then that is classified as morning.
morning.
And morning goes until 11:59 p.m.
Yes,
And then at 12 p.m., exactly, just 12 p.m.,
just 12 p.m.
that is noon, also known as high noon.
High noon.
Okay.
High noon.
Just for a minute. Just for a minute.
Just for 1 minute.
Yes.
Literally
minute.
1 minute.
60 seconds.
Jinx.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Then at 12:01 p.m.,
P.m.
we have afternoon.
Afternoon.
And then afternoon lasts until 5 o'clock.
Till 5.
So
PM.
4:59
Yes,
p.m.
yes. 4:59 p.m.
Yes.
And that stops. Hello, James Murphy.
Hi, I didn't look. Did you guys finish the chair?
We did. It's
Yeah,
outside.
it's outside.
Take it out.
Sit in it, even.
We built a chair today,
Yeah,
everybody.
a chair. You
Yeah,
should
we
probably-
built a chair.
You should see that video because it might be out before this one.
Oh,
So
it has
you
to be.
Uber fans that will eventually one day keep track of the dates that things happened within our videos, know that Little Pants Podcast episode 2
Two.
was recorded on the same day that we built the chair.
Yes.
Mm.
Did it succeed? We won't say.
Yeah, we won't say.
You gotta
Go
go
watch
watch
the
it.
video.
You gotta go watch
Yeah.
that video.
And now we can link to that video at the end.
Yeah, and if Jace is able to in editing, you can have one of those slide thingies over right now on the screen that you
Oh,
click
yeah.
on up.
How
Hey,
about
look
right
at
here?
that.
Right
Yeah.
here?
You should watch that
There we
video.
go.
Hopefully,
Oh, this one? I don't
it's
know.
out.
Okay.
He just created some extra work for you in editing. How does that feel?
Yeah.
That was good. I like it because I always do that with my bad words.
Your bad
You
words.
smell Bucky. She smells exactly like Larry.
Wow.
And she
I
will
don't-
stay that way.
That
Really?
she smells
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Dude.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had that cologne before.
That's some good clothes.
Okay, we're getting off track.
We are. So
So, at 5 o'clock p.m.,
yes,
that's when evening begins.
yes.
And then 5 o'clock p.m. evening lasts until, what was it?
8:20.
8:29.
8:29.
8:29
Okay.
p.m. That is when evening ends.
And night
It's
and
begins.
night
nighttime.
begins at 8:30.
That's when Batman goes out.
That's right. 8:30 is when he leaves.
He
the
doesn't go
manor.
any earlier.
No,
No.
earlier. Not a second
Now,
earlier.
oh, but hang
or
on.
later.
Don't frame it like that, because if you frame it like that, the sun might still be out at that time in the summer.
He does not care.
Oh, 8:30.
He follows
Strict
his rule.
code.
Okay.
He takes it as serious as he does not killing. 8:30 is when the shift starts.
Well, that would depend on the continuity, wouldn't it? Because like sometimes he kills. It's like
Not-
Ben Affleck's Batman. That got killed.
oh yeah, he
Oh,
kills
yeah.
some people.
Yeah, he
My
does.
Batman doesn't kill.
My Batman.
Not
doesn't
my
kill.
Batman.
Not mine.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Not my Batman.
And yeah, until 11:59. is nighttime, and then
You want to come here?
we start all over again.
Yeah.
Yes. At 11:59,
Yeah.
night ends. At 12 a.m., morning begins.
A new day.
And day one, the Lord said.
The Lord
That's
said
what he said.
It is.
there was light.
There was light.
And it was good.
It was good as
It was
well.
pretty good
Just-
light.
Pat, pat, pat,
Yeah,
pat,
it's
pat,
pretty
pat,
good.
pat, pat,
Not
pat,
bad
pat.
light, dude.
For being the
honestly.
first light, it was pretty
It
good.
was pretty good.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about this?
Hmm.
How long were those first 3 days?
I was just talking about
Really?
this
Yeah?
the other day. Yeah.
To
Because
me, we mentioned that.
Oh yeah, and
Didn't
to
we?
you too. Yeah. Sorry.
whoa,
Well,
because we define a day as the Earth spinning, and then the sun comes back in the same exact spot 24 hours later. Give or take.
the sun comes back in the
Yeah.
same spot?
Yeah, well, relative to us,
Oh,
the sun comes back in the same
I was
spot.
going to say, sun don't move.
But
I mean, not really.
sun don't move. It does a little bit, I guess.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Like it this don't quote me on this because this is not going to be right, but it moves like X amount of centimeters per year. It might even be less than that. I don't know.
Centimeters? Oh
It
man,
might even be less. Like I said, it's
Yeah.
such a minuscule amount.
it's irrelevant.
yeah.
So
That's crazy.
because how long were those first 3 days? Because we base a length of a day based on the sun, and the sun wasn't created until the 4th day.
Yeah.
So it was got 24 hours, and then I started making the second day stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or was it an
But-
entire age?
Well, I don't think that Genesis 1 is literal. I think that
No.
Genesis 1 is a poem-ish sort of deal. I think it's poetry, beautiful poetry. But I think that we get a little bit more into the realistic sort of stuff when we hit Genesis 2.
Genesis.
I think that Genesis 1 is just kind of a visual, an example,
A visual 8.
Yeah.
So we're talking about space now. Conveniently, let's transition. Let's say hypothetically, in our lifetime, there's people on Mars. Okay, we've
Mars.
made it.
We made it to Mars?
We're on the red rock,
Okay.
the big red rock in the sky.
Like Utah.
Not the Colorado ones.
Yeah,
Or
no.
Utah?
Utah?
Well, I don't know. Isn't there like red dust down there?
There's some red dust
I
on
don't
the
know.
playgrounds.
Yeah.
So let's say Mars is hospitable,
Right.
and you have an opportunity to go there to Mars. Would you ever want to go to Mars?
How long
Well,
does it take to get to Mars from
I think
space?
it's 7 months or something like that.
7 months?
We've never done it. We've,
Yeah,
well,
it's
I mean, we've
estimate-
sent,
we
like,
sent the
probes
robot,
and
yeah.
stuff.
I don't remember if
Yeah.
it's 7 months or 7 years. It can't be 7 years. There's no way.
I
To
don't
get
know.
to another planet, it's got to be closer
mean,
to 7
We'll
years.
just run there, shall we?
Yeah, just go ahead and hop on my bicycle.
Yeah.
Which I don't have.
E.T. equals you.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah, as long as I know that it's safe, it's something that's been normal and people have gone there and come back.
Right. That's kind of what I was going for. How colonized is it exactly?
I mean, it's like going to your resort in the Bahamas.
So it's like a luxurious life up there.
Well, yeah, it's going to be expensive. I mean, they probably got some nice food.
Oh, so it's just like
going
a
on?
getaway?
Yeah, I
And then we
mean,
come back to Earth?
you can go see the planet.
Vacation on Mars.
You can take a
Oh.
look at some there's a. Is it Mars that has the mountain that's triple the size of Mount Everest or something like that?
Oh my gosh.
know.
I don't know.
Some planet
I've
does.
never heard of that.
You can go see that mountain.
You can see Matt Damon. He's there.
Yeah, Matt
Now,
Damon
Damon is there.
in his
Yeah.
potatoes.
He's growing his crops.
Yeah.
Space pirate Damon himself.
Well, yeah, of course I go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because I would totally go.
I thought you were framing the question well, you can't come back to Earth. This is it.
Oh, well, I guess if that.
If that takes a little more
Yeah,
consideration.
I don't think I'd do that.
I probably wouldn't.
No, what if
I
something
don't
goes
know.
wrong?
I don't know. I mean, that'd be a cool way to die.
How about
Yeah.
right now? There's nothing over there right now.
Would I go now?
Would you go now?
No.
Would you go to?
Um,
Would you go to be the first group of people to be on the planet?
Yeah.
I think I
Dude,
would.
we could be the first people on the planet?
Yeah, and we'd hopefully have a pact to be all right, same time. So one of us isn't going to be Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, who's Buzz Aldrin? Who's that guy?
Yeah.
I would make
Yeah,
a
no.
blood pact. We're touching that at the same time.
That would launch our YouTube career.
Yeah, going
Yeah.
to Mars. I would if it was I don't know. I think I might pay to be the first person on Mars, or the first in the
How
first
much?
group.
How much would you pay? $20?
At least.
At least.
At least $20. I'd give it $5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Would you go?
I don't know.
Like if it was us, like what if it was
well, yeah.
the three boys Max there too?
Dude, we would have to do
whatever.
some astronaut training though.
Oh yeah, you have to go
we
through
would.
it. Like it'd probably
Yeah.
be a year or two process. I don't know how long it takes to
Yeah.
be an astronaut. Like just to get in the right physical shape.
Mhm.
Because Jeff Bezos went into space. He's not an athlete.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
true.
He's
Isn't
just
it?
bald. Is
Yeah, he's
all.
aerodynamic.
But he also
Yeah.
didn't spend 7 months or maybe 7 years in space.
Yeah, that's true. We have to go through some training for sure.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
to poop in some weird ways.
Yeah.
Dude, could you think about this though? They got to expel those feces somehow.
There's poop in space.
Yeah, but like if it has any force projecting it out, nothing would ever slow down your turd. You know what I mean?
It's not gonna stop.
There's no air resistance. So how cool would it be to know, like, you're 70 years old, 50 years later, you're like, that poo, it's still going. It's out there
Dang.
somewhere.
Is your poo in space?
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I didn't think
I never
so.
thought about that.
That's pretty cool.
That's interesting.
And I mean,
What if it's a planet? What if your turd becomes a meteor?
What-
to like some
dude,
other
I
planet?
think it'd burn
Dude.
up before it.
yeah,
Oh,
in the
right?
atmosphere.
Well,
yeah.
whatever.
But like,
That'd be awesome.
What if it made it out of the solar system and hit another galaxy, like thousands of years?
Your
like,
turd
your
has
poo
gone further than you.
than me.
Yeah.
Than anything.
You.
Dude, that's crazy.
That would be pretty awesome.
I think that's worth it alone. Just to have several out there. Because, I mean, you would go a lot in 7 months to and from.
Yeah.
You have a lot more chances of them fanning out and hitting other things.
Theoretically,
Yes.
at least once a day.
Oh, at least.
At least
At
you
least.
could-
Depending on how digestible that astronaut, like, dried,
Yeah.
like, ramen things
No, that's
are.
true. And you know, it'd also be cool to like squirt some water out and then drink it.
Oh, yeah.
That
Dude,
would be
zero
cool.
gravity
That'd be
for
fun.
7 months? Pretty cool. And you
Yeah.
get taller when you're in zero gravity. Because you're not being weighed down, your spine decompresses.
I think.
You know, yeah.
Was that debunked?
Oh,
is
is
that
it?
like?
I always thought it was real.
Or at least it's just like a few centimeters or something.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
I mean, still.
A
Yeah.
few centimeters, like,
And then when you go
An
back
inch.
to Earth, you get all compressed again.
yeah. It'd probably
Compressed and
suck.
depressed.
It would honestly kind of be really disappointing when you get back to Earth, though, in some ways.
Yeah.
Like you got
Probably.
to hold on to stuff.
And then you
Yeah.
can teach a bunch of students about space. Yeah,
Like
I've
Matt-
been to space.
like Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Is that what he did?
At the end.
I've never seen that movie, so.
I mean, he doesn't make it back. If you haven't seen it, I don't know. Maybe
Oh,
he did.
Yeah. Did he come back?
We're not spoiling it.
Is he still planting potatoes?
Could be.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Potato planter.
Potato planter.
Uh,
Yeah, that was my little space question.
Yeah.
that's an
About
interesting
Mars,
question.
yeah.
I think
Yeah.
I'd go. I'd go. If it were you guys, I'd go.
To
for
be the
sure.
first people?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
But if
I
it
would.
were a bunch of strangers, I don't know if
I
I'd
don't know about that because I want to be able to trust him. Someone's gonna be a Neil Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on top of it, I guess I just think like, wow, 7 months with a bunch of people I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Like, just kind of weird.
Forget about it.
Weird.
How hard do you think the training would be for us?
The training?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be difficult, I'm sure.
We'd have to go through that little G-force thing that spins you
Yeah.
around. I
Yeah.
kind of want to just do that anyway.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be fun.
That'd be kind of a cool video idea.
How hard can it be?
Or at least a short where we like go to a place like that and they stimulate G's for us. And we
Yeah. Stimulate G's or simulate?
Simulate.
I thought you said stimulate.
Well, we would be stimulated by the G's.
We would
The
be.
G's.
Yeah.
Simulate, simulate.
Stimulate
Huh,
my stimulants.
Stimulation, simulation.
Hey.
Dude. That's pretty
Podcast
cool.
name?
The stimulation simulation? That's kind of better
That's
than
not
Little
bad,
Pants.
actually.
Maybe we should change the title every single episode.
Yeah. No one knows who they're actually listening to.
Who is
That's
this?
funny.
The stimulation simulation.
And then that way, when people like have like an A to Z list on Spotify or whatever, like
We're
we're just to be
everywhere.
there everywhere.
We are everywhere.
Nice.
That'd be awesome.
But know what to look up for the next one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And maybe that would be kind of cool. That's like one of those weird like YouTube like what do they call it? Like the rabbit hole of YouTube or whatever. Like just where people make a bunch of different YouTube accounts and like they make these odd videos, but like they're kind of linked to each other. Have you guys ever heard of that?
No.
No, I haven't
Yeah.
either.
Okay. So like, have you guys ever gone down like the YouTube rabbit hole? Like you just keep clicking on videos like for hours, and then eventually like you reach like the weird part of YouTube.
I don't
Not
know.
really, no.
Really?
I usually just see Max's results of doing that. I mean, he shows me the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like, how did you find this?
Well, there's
It's got to be that.
Yeah, that's
I've seen some
probably
of
what he does.
Max's stuff too, and it gets even more weird than that. Like,
Hmm.
yeah. Anyway,
So it's like stuff you can't find if you searched it?
well, no, like you could, but like you would never search anything.
Oh,
like
okay.
that. Like I mean, you could find it if you search the title of the video or whatever. But
Okay.
there's all kinds of like weird things on YouTube where it's like I've seen that some creators or whatever, they'll make different accounts, like I said, and then the videos in each one is kind of like linked to the other accounts, but you kind of have to figure it out. It's not like obvious.
I know, like, there's a thing that Markiplier did a while ago where he made, like, this story.
Oh, like the heist with Markiplier?
Yes,
That's so cool.
He'd make little segments of this heist story, and at the end of each one, you'd be left with a decision to make. And then it's the end card of the video, and your decisions
that's cool.
are 2 different videos that you click on.
And so they're all unlisted, so you can't, like, click to one to, like, skip ahead. You have to go through
Only the first one is not unlisted?
Yeah, right.
That's cool.
Yeah,
We should do something like that.
And I think
Yeah.
there's, like, all of them except one combination where you die. There's, like, one where you get out and survive or something like that.
I died.
I died too. Yeah, I got like 7 or 8 in though. I got pretty far.
I think I
thought.
got far too.
How long are the videos?
They're like 2 minutes or something. But the first one's like 15, I think.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It was that was the longest one. Was the first one.
Yeah.
It was a really cool setup. I thought.
Patty.
Flip her off.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to
I
put
wouldn't.
that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Worst thing anyone said today.
Yeah. Forget about it. It's over.
I didn't. Say
You're kicked out. We'll see you next week. You. Okay, so we've kind of had this conversation before. I just want to revisit it with kind of a different idea.
Sure.
We're in an arena. It's life or death. What is the most powerful or biggest creature that solo you can take down yourself, or all 3 of us combined can take down?
This one, huh?
This one.
Yeah, because we were talking about this with the deer, right?
The deer.
Yeah, the deer.
Like the buck.
Could we take down a buck?
We could do a doe. I think I thought we could do it a buck.
I think
Possibly 1-on-1.
1-on-1
Yeah.
with a buck.
That seems.
Yeah, remember we looked it up and this guy wrestled it by himself?
Yeah.
And he took it down and he had it?
Yes.
Yeah.
if you had
Okay,
some
how big is
technique-
the arena? Would you give it
it's
like a 20 by 20?
Yeah.
Are you kicking the bottom of this stool
Yeah.
to make all kinds of vibrations and stuff?
Vibrange. Ooh.
Not a spike.
Not even a
Not
spike.
even one
I
spike.
don't believe it. I see it and I don't believe it. Oh.
Seeing is
I guess.
So I think the arena size is like
Maybe
Now-
just like this room.
This room?
As big as this room or larger?
we gotta have some more room in this room. I would say.
Okay, have you guys ever been to that, what's the bounce place where the old Y was?
The hub.
The hub. Have you ever been to, like, the pit of the hub that you, like, jump into? It's really far down. It's like, jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that size?
Yeah,
maybe?
it could be about that big. Well, I was thinking maybe like
Or maybe
the
the
size.
dodgeball area.
Yeah, or like the size of the gym at school.
That's a big arena. Okay.
That's a pretty big arena. Yeah, the size of it doesn't really matter after a certain point because like you got to fight each other eventually.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking.
So what is the question again?
So first off, what's the biggest thing you personally could take down that you think you'd be somewhat confident?
Like creature-wise or
Creature.
creature?
Yeah. Animal.
Now, for sure, not ambitious. For
Yeah.
sure.
Okay. Let's do it. For sure, you're giving it a guarantee.
Okay. Well, I know I could take down a frog.
You could do it.
Frog. Okay.
What if it's a
Let's
poison
work
dart
our way
frog?
up.
Poison dart
frog?
Ooh.
That's tough. I would rather fight a doe than a poison dart frog.
Yeah. Probably.
The risk to reward is way higher for the
Probably.
for the poison dart frog. You know.
Yeah.
What's something a little smaller than a deer?
A little smaller. A sheep. A goat.
My dog.
A goat. Okay.
Riley. Could you
Dog.
fight Riley? Prime Riley, not
Prime Riley?
not
That's
eight-
like a prime dog.
Yeah, not 8-year-old Riley who's
Dogs
kind of
are-
grown and stuff.
Dogs are like trying to kill people sometimes, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Dogs can totally tear you up.
Oh yeah, they could.
Yeah.
They certainly could. I could take Riley down. I know that. But yeah, I could take a dog. Like your average. What's the most average dog?
That dog is mid.
What's the most mid dog?
Yeah.
What breed? How about a German Shepherd?
Probably.
German Shepherd?
Wait. Oh no.
No,
I was
no,
thinking
no,
golden
no.
retriever.
Oh, golden retriever.
No,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
German Shepherd, aren't those like canine dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're the canine unit dogs.
Yeah, they're higher than mid.
Yeah.
They're above mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So something that I know canine dogs are trained to do is run up to. They even use those in the military, don't they? Or at least according to
the-
Call of Duty Ghosts.
And guess what that dog's name was in that video game?
Riley.
It was named Riley.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
So like dogs like that are trained to like run up to you, grab your arm, and tear out the tendons in your
Yeah.
arms.
Yeah, I see canine more in the police.
I do too.
Those police dogs.
Yeah.
We can't even
I-
train Bucky to jump off the couch.
So do you guys think that you could take down a canine dog?
Oh, a trained one?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't
But
know.
that's not your average standard dog, though.
Okay, what about your average German Shepherd, though?
I could take down an average.
Not
more
trained.
Not
A
trained.
docile German
But they
Shepherd.
are more like. Don't you think that an average German Shepherd would be more formidable in a fight against an average Golden Retriever, though?
I don't know what formidable means.
Yeah, explain.
Formidable, like
Yeah.
Like, do you think it would be more formidable? Like, it would be more of a challenge?
Oh, okay.
I think I'm just gonna use it again to describe it.
Have you never heard that word before?
I've heard it. I've just always been like, I don't know what that means.
Oh.
And I keep rolling.
Well, if I see someone and they look pretty formidable, that means like it looks like they could handle themselves.
Okay.
Like Max looks pretty formidable.
So what was the question?
Do you think that a golden retriever is more, or excuse me, a German Shepherd is more formidable than a golden retriever?
I think so. I think they're a bigger challenge.
I
would rather fight a golden retriever than a German Shepherd.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So what would be like? So are we drawing the line at like golden or? I can't think of. The
I think I
dogs.
might be able to get a kangaroo.
You think?
I think.
What?
Maybe. I think so.
Have you ever
I
seen
think so.
them
Yeah.
fight people?
Yeah. But they're not ready for it. You know, they're like, oh hi kangaroo, and
What?
they get hit in the face. You know, at least the ones I've seen.
Oh well, like if you're in the arena though, does he not know he's about to die?
No,
maybe?
I'm saying the people in the video usually are like, oh, it's a kangaroo, and then just runs up and hits them. But they don't know they're about to get fought.
Hmm.
I think I might be able.
What is the punch force of a kangaroo?
How big is a kangaroo?
I think they could.
Kangaroos are big.
Are they big?
They
Like,
could punch you and kick your ribs. Like you could probably find a 6 foot.
No, like a
Ooh,
kangaroo
okay.
would probably tear you up.
I'm gonna look up an
Yeah.
average kangaroo size. I spelled
Yeah.
it langaroo.
Wow.
That's
Lang-
okay.
Kangaroo.
No, I don't know about that.
Average kangaroo. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, anywhere between 3 to 8 feet.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
crap! But a red kangaroo can weigh 200 pounds and can grow 6 feet tall. A red kangaroo.
200 pounds, 6 feet tall.
That's more than I would.
That's 50 pounds or 40 pounds more than me and you.
I don't know about that now. I gotta take it. I thought they were like.
Take it back.
I thought they were like 5.5 feet tall or something.
And some of them are like ripped as heck.
Yeah,
I know.
I've used, yeah.
I may have to take it back. I don't know.
Okay.
They have short little arms.
Maybe change kangaroo to like orangutan or
So
something.
do you. I bet you.
Oh,
have
I'm
the
not
same-
fighting. I'm not fighting any primate.
Wait, did you say orangutan?
Dude.
Oh wait, no, I don't want to
Let's
fight.
say
an
those
orangutan.
boys are strong.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
that
no.
thing could grab your whole body and just split it in half.
If I had to face a silverback gorilla, oh, I think I'd try to like find a rock and bash my own head in.
Yeah,
Like,
honestly.
that would be so painful.
Like even
Dude.
small monkeys. So John King actually knows a lot about animals. So this would be a good conversation for him.
Get him here.
But every single one of them, he'd be like, "That'd kill you. That'd kill you. That'd kill you." But anyway, so apparently, like basically almost any monkey could just like tear you up. Like just like a monkey that's like half your size.
I'm not messing with them.
Like that thing could.
No.
Yeah, like those things are so like primal and crazy. Like they can like
Yeah,
break bones.
I don't
so
even know
fast.
why they got the guns in Planet of the Apes because they don't need them. Like you could just run up and obliterate anyone and anything. They're insane. What were you
Yeah.
gonna say instead of orangutan then? Like what did you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I thought orangutan,
Curious
but then I was like,
George?
wait, no, that's not a good idea.
Oh, okay,
So,
I thought you said the wrong thing or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
no.
No, yeah, they're kind of like slow.
Okay, so what's below kangaroo? Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
but above German Shepherd.
Um,
I would say the buck is probably.
probably.
I just feel like if that thing hits you once, though.
Yeah, but
you'd
it's
be
like
stabbed.
it's like the equivalent of like it's got to really charge up its super move, you know. It's like if you get hit by it, you're gonna get destroyed. But it's like I mean, it's that's the one thing it's got is the horns.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Well, I
What
mean,
other
the same
animals are
could
there?
be said of a dog in its mouth, though.
Well, it's got its claws.
I'm not worried about a dog's claws, I guess.
I guess I wouldn't be either.
Yeah, that's not
Okay.
that bad.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of a lot of animals. Like human beings are very like diversified in how they can defend themselves. But you know, like crocodiles. Well, I guess they got their tail, I suppose. But like a lot of animals, I feel like they're just kind of.
Yeah, they
this
kind
is
of are.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I shouldn't do a kangaroo because they've got
They have
multiple
more-
aspects.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah.
Like I'm sure that what if animals were having this conversation about human beings?
That'd
What
be
kind of
fun.
human being would you like to fight?
Yeah.
Child?
Female?
Would you
Male?
would you put a wolf in between? 'Cause that's like
Ooh.
god tier
Ooh,
dog.
I think wolf would be worse than a kangaroo.
You think so?
Ooh,
I kind of think so.
how?
I kind of think so too. I'm kind of with you because I was
They're brutal.
Which would you
They're
rather
very
fight?
I don't know actually.
Because I think they have claws.
How big is the wolf?
I mean, wolves are like
Big.
wolves are like big dogs. They're like probably a little bit more than a German Shepherd size.
Golly, guys, I don't know.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight a wolf or a kangaroo?
I'd take the kangaroo.
I would do a kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because a kangaroo's not gonna like. If a wolf clamps onto something with its teeth, that appendage or whatever it is gone.
The mandibles are locked.
The mandibles locked in. That's a good scientific
Doesn't
term.
it just
right
have
there.
one mandible?
I guess it is a mandible.
Mandible is locked.
There's two of them.
Yeah, more than one wolf.
Mandibli.
There's two dogs here.
Mandibli.
There are two of them. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, two wolves.
It's
One
like
v two.
I feel like I'd rather take on a wolf than a canine unit though. No, opposite.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
definitely
Whoa.
above the canine unit.
Yeah.
So I think that's.
Gosh, guys, I really don't know. Kangaroo or wolf?
I'm taking the kangaroo.
Yeah.
It could knock you out. I could knock that kangaroo out if I get a nice shot in there.
Yeah.
If I feel like if you could hook its neck.
Oh yeah, its arms are too small.
Yeah.
It'd probably start. No, it'd probably just start like kicking around though, like, just
Yeah.
jumping.
But I mean, like if you could get behind it somehow and like
Yeah,
hold
I
its
know.
neck.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, guys.
I don't know if I could hang on to the flailing of a kangaroo.
That'd be really hard.
Yeah.
I guess so what are your tactics with each animal if you had to face them?
I guess like I don't have equipment on me to like slice and cut
This is
and
like
make them bleed.
right.
just
So
have
this is
to-
like
I'd
bare
probably just have to like choke
Yeah.
everything,
Probably.
like suffocate them.
Yeah.
Because I could try to like break something.
Nice try.
Nice try. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
yeah.
Maybe next time.
I don't know, man. I think my only strategy would probably be to choke everything out.
Yeah.
Unless it's like small enough that I could crush it or whatever, like the frog. Like I'm not
Yeah,
gonna choke out the
right.
frog. Hold on to him.
That'd be funny.
It would be funny. Then he uses little like thing, his little ribbit thing, and to push my fingers off.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Um.
We could do.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, let's keep talking about this though. I feel
Yeah.
like we're still on. a
I was
roll.
gonna then shift the question, all three of us together.
Mm,
What
okay.
can we take down?
We could take down a kangaroo, right?
Oh yeah, no
okay.
problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like
I
guess,
don't know about no problem, but I think we could do
Would
it.
I be recording or would I be fighting?
You'd be fighting.
we have a
Okay.
tripod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have GoPros.
GoPros, yeah, duct tape on the phone. I think
Can we take down a wolf?
a wolf.
I
Dude,
think so.
I
Like,
don't know.
Okay,
We would
if-
have
if
to
one guy
override
kind of. I feel like one guy would have to sacrifice an arm, and then the other two could like.
Yeah.
Oh, please, no, not me.
say goodbye.
Um.
Well, that cut's going rather successful. Looks like you've dropped however much your arm weighs. in
Yeah,
weight.
exactly. I've often thought about that. Like people who like have to have surgery to get their arm or leg removed or whatever. Like, don't. Like, okay, so like if this went away, I feel like my New Balance would be like this.
The brand?
I was thinking that too, but I didn't say it. Yeah, no, your balance would totally be off, and you'd
You know
have to
what I
like relearn how to walk straight, probably.
Right? Isn't that weird?
Yeah, because what your arm probably weighs like
Like just this,
15.
like an entire arm? Probably 15 pounds.
Okay.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe I'm
Probably
overestimating. How much does that feel like to you?
Like 15.
If you curled it, yeah. I don't know.
But anyway,
Back to the animals.
That was
Back
so
to
nice
the
of you.
is there any sort? How about we shift the parameters a little bit to like aquatic beings?
Animal?
Yeah.
Animal?
I wouldn't be able
Water?
to do anything in water. Goldfish, I'm done for.
Well, what
It's
about
over.
like a barracuda?
What's a barracuda?
Barracuda.
That's that thing that attacked Nemo's mom.
Oh. It's like a long eel-looking thing?
Yeah. That's like.
Mm.
That's
Yeah, what's that gonna do to me? How big are those?
Well, they're kind of aggressive.
They got teeth and they can swim real fast.
Okay, bite me once, I'm gonna stomp on your little squishable head and it's over.
Well, it's big though.
How big is it?
And you're in water.
Isn't a barracuda like at least 3 feet long?
It's probably big.
What depth of water are we in?
Oh, we can
Yeah.
go like.
Are we fully submerged with like scuba gear, so we can breathe underwater?
Oh yeah, we can breathe underwater.
Okay.
Okay.
It is those are actually humongous.
Oh.
Okay.
How big is a barracuda?
So,
oh golly.
the record for a hook and line caught great barracuda is 5.5 feet and 103 pounds.
Oh.
But
Never mind.
but how
That's
about
pretty
this?
hard.
Yeah.
any barracuda over 4.8 feet in length is considered to be very large.
Okay, so it's probably 4 feet. 4 feet long?
Still.
Sure.
Like,
Maybe a
how
little.
fast can you move in water?
Yeah, that's the challenge.
Yeah, because I feel like whenever someone throws a ball to me, I'm like, and then like trying to
Yeah.
go through the water, like throwing a punch.
So
Here we
that's
go.
Oh.
The average length of a barracuda is 2 feet.
Oh, 2 feet.
So yeah, that's a freaking massive barracuda that guy caught.
So that's like
So 2 feet,
this long?
and it's 10 to 12 pounds.
Oh.
That's expendable, dude.
I feel well, if it clamped on you, that would hurt a lot, probably.
Yeah, but you could probably kill it.
You think?
What depth of water did you say we were in?
I don't know. I didn't say that.
Are you
I
free
just said we could
swimming,
breathe,
or are you like nip level water?
I think this is probably like submerged, but we have scuba gear on.
Oh, okay. It is
And
okay,
the
that changes
scuba
it then,
gear.
yeah.
How about hypothetically, the fish or whatever we're fighting can't damage the scuba gear, so breathing is not an issue.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I thought it was like my feet are grounded under, like, but I'm just like in
like
water.
we're in water.
We're
So
free
that's-
floating.
So what you said is one of the reasons I'm so terrified of sharks, because it's just like okay, you're in its territory,
Yeah.
like it's not in yours, and it just so happens that the territory that he owns, you move at like 0.25 speed, and
Yeah.
it's just like,
That is scary.
you know, like
Yeah.
isn't that terrifying? And
Yeah.
on top of it, just like being in water is kind of scary.
It is.
Like big open water.
Yeah,
I've never
Isn't
been.
that
I've never
terrifying?
been in big open water before.
Well, I mean, neither
Just
have I. but like I've
Like
been
at the
in, like,
pool though, like if
I've
you're just
been-
in the middle of it.
That's
It's
just kinda
not
scary, though.
but
I've been in a really big lake before, like out, not like in the center of it, but like to where I'm in a life jacket and I can't feel the bottom. That's kind of creepy. And then like a fish hits your leg. That's the worst thing ever.
Oh,
I hate that.
That's so scary.
It's so
Ugh.
disgusting.
So like even if could you like see in the water?
No, it wasn't very clear.
No.
Like, you could see something if it was like. I probably couldn't see my own feet in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So another thing, I've actually thought about this quite a lot, and another thing that kind of gets me about like scary underwater things is that like let's say you're in the deep part of the pool and you can't touch the bottom, so like that's kind of scary. I feel like like, kind of like how you were saying, but I can see, so like seeing to me isn't that big of a factor, I suppose, in the scariness. But what it is that anything could attack you from any direction. So like if you're on ground, you know that you're on the same plane as anything that could attack you.
Mm-hmm.
But anything could come from underneath of you or like from behind you in the side. You know, like you don't know any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
that is
and that's
scary.
not only is that scary, but it's also disorienting.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I would think. And another thing that's scary is people who have like, you know, it's rare to get attacked by like a great white or whatever. But people who say they've been attacked by great whites, they say it doesn't feel like something bites into you. They say it feels like getting hit by a truck because of just like
The force of it?
Yeah, the force.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
freaking scary.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like that. Have you ever like lost your sense of direction when you're underneath the water before?
Oh yeah,
That's
it's
weird.
terrifying.
Yeah.
You have to just like sit there, wait to see which way you float because you know that way's
Yeah.
up. That's
Exactly.
kind of scary when that happens.
That is weird.
Yeah, and then imagine like being clamped on by some big fish when that happens. It's like
Oh, I'll just see which way I'm floating up.
it's like you're in its mouth. Oh, hang on.
Which way's up?
You feel the wind under the water.
Yeah.
But that actually helped us transition nicely.
Oh,
Scary things.
Why is that?
Huh? What's the most scary thing you've ever experienced?
Yeah.
That's a question
Oh,
I wanted to ask
personal?
for this podcast. Yeah. Because mine actually, I told you it already, but it kind of pertains to water in a way. And it only lasted for like 3 seconds. But one time, I was off at like a little church camp thing.
So wait, I'm sorry. This is the scariest thing that you consider to have ever happened to you.
Well, I don't know if it actually is the scariest thing, but it's a scary thing that I remember.
Okay.
And I can't really remember too many other ones.
Okay.
The other one was like when I got like knocked out in football, but that wasn't very scary because it was like over, you know. But we were whitewater rafting at this thing in Tennessee, and at the beginning of our little ride down the river, our like little person that was guiding us on the little boat
Oh yeah.
was like, just so you know, like we'll be able to like capsize later for fun to like have the thing flip over. So we got like spilled out in the water, but
Just
we're not
for fun.
But we're not going to do it right now because if you do it in certain spots, the current will suck you under a rock, and you won't be able to get out, and you'll drown. So she was like,
cool.
we'll do it in a safe spot. We're like, okay, you know, it's like a bunch of like 16-year-old boys. So we're like, this sounds like fun. So we're going on later. And it's one of the points. She's like, okay, we're gonna flip it. So we're all like, this side, this side, this side. Then it flips over, and then you go underneath the water and you can't see because that's like, you know, suds are going by your face and stuff. I got my life jacket on, and me and this other kid named Brooks.
Brooks?
Float
What
up.
a convenient name for this.
Yeah, I know his name was Brooks. But we floated up, and then our heads hit something, and we can't get up above the water.
Was it
so,
the raft?
So for a brief second, we're like, we got stuck under the rock and we're going to drown.
Wow.
For like 3 seconds, and then, yeah, it was the raft on top of us. When we came out, we're like, I thought I was going to die underneath the rock.
Dang, that's
yeah,
scary.
that was kind of scary, because as soon as it happened, I remembered what she said, like, I'm going to
Yeah,
get sucked under
yeah.
the
As soon as you felt that, I bet you instantly thought, that's a rock and I'm going to
And I
die.
did the thing like in the movies where you go like, when you're under the water and you're like stuck. I like hit the thing and I was like, no, please. And then I came out.
It's
and
just like absorb your hand.
Yeah.
Push you out.
And then I popped up with my little vest like in the water, you know. So you got the buoyancy. I was like, oh my gosh, thought I was gonna die.
That's something interesting. So, this isn't exactly like, this isn't my greatest fear, scary thing, that. But,
Yes.
but I was on my way here from Omaha today, and I was, I went over the bridge, right? And so I happened to like look down into the river, and I just saw like, it's just covered in ice, and snow. And I thought like, how scary would it be if you like fell in there and then the current took you?
Yeah.
So like you're floating and then it's just like ice above
There's
you.
no chance you're getting out.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
probably gonna die.
No
Like,
chance.
Yeah. I don't
Especially
see
with how
you would
cold it
survive.
is, the ice is probably like several inches thick right now.
Right, exactly. And I mean, even if you like, I mean, you can't sturdy yourself to like try to pound out because it's just like you're going.
You're toast.
Yeah, good luck.
Damn. Some poor kid in Louisiana is gonna find your dead body.
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Yeah, that would be devastating.
Yeah.
Go down to fish one day on Christmas break. Not anymore, but
I think I caught Sean.
got a big one. He feels like he weighs 160 pounds.
That's a barracuda.
That's a big bear could get the record books. This one's at least 160.
That's funny. Yeah.
As you were telling that story, it reminded me of one too.
Ooh, good.
Because it was like, it was when I went to Colorado to hike the mountain, and so the day before we were still getting acclimated, so we were like, oh, let's just go do something fun. How about zip lining? And we were gonna go whitewater rafting, but we just decided not to.
Oh man, whitewater rafting's sick. Actually.
Oh, it sounds so
it's
fun.
so fun.
I've never tried before.
It's great.
Sounds cool.
It
Great
sounds
time.
awesome.
Yes.
Anyway, this is when I'm like deadly afraid of heights. Like I used to be so afraid. Like we went to Adventureland one time, and my sisters went on the space shot,
Oh yeah.
and I was scared for them. I cried because I'm like, they're gonna go to space. I won't see them ever again. Like that's how scared I am of heights. Like to see someone else do it, terrified.
Dang.
Anyway,
Did you go on the space shot with us when we all went to?
yeah. So I'm totally over it.
He's overcome it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Sure, Joseph.
No, please. No, in all honesty, I wanted to go to space, so that's why I went.
Yeah, you did.
So anyway,
Nice.
Nice.
We did go to space. That's actually something that happened there.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Mars
It's
is
like
kind
how
of
we're
in
gonna go
space.
to Mars.
Yeah,
We established this already.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, actually, we just had a lot of drugs.
Cut it out. It's over.
Get it out of here.
Tell us your story.
Yeah, so we went zip lining, and so this was like a big moment for me because I'm like, I'm gonna conquer my fear. And so anytime I do anything or think about doing anything like that, I'm always so afraid of like the harness just like coming undone and me just falling splat.
Yeah.
And these were pretty tall towers. These were maybe 40 feet high, which is like real scary. So like we went on the first one. It was like, oh my gosh, what a rush. We went on the second one, still like, okay, like gaining my confidence. And we go down the third one, and we land, and my harness just kind of like slips off. And I was just kind of like, is it supposed to do this? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay. And we still had like a ways to go.
And you were stuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
so she was like, let me get that Titan for you. But I was still like, it came undone.
Yeah.
I'm about to go launching into the next tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is scary.
It was real
See,
scary.
that's the thing. It's like, I trust the safety precautions on paper, but I kind of don't trust the people, though. Because it's like you
Yeah.
guys have jobs, and like, well, I've had a job. I've only had one job. That's a lot. So, but like, you have the things that you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, we can kind of cut corners a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
And I wonder if those people have like the same attitude about that.
I don't think that they did because they were really cool people. But I think just like the movement of it kind of loosened it a little bit, and then the strap just kind of like came off, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
So I always try not to think about that when I'm going on a roller coaster. Like,
Yeah.
What if this one thing is not up to code, and then we just go sailing into the sky
Yeah.
and land in like some kid's lap or something?
Yeah.
Oh!
Glad.
So just one more then?
What's our last segment?
One more. Final segment, Sean.
Just like some top fives, you know? We kind of mentioned this before.
Yeah.
The thing, like...
Well, top 5 fruits.
Top 5 fruits.
Top 5
Yeah.
fruits.
Are we going from number 1 to number 5 or number 5 to number 1?
Probably number 1. to number
Yeah, I
5.
think so. I think that's
Starting at the top and going down.
Yeah, because I feel like you'd almost have to go from 1 to 5 anyway to figure out what 5 is.
I guess so, yeah.
Or you'd
That
have
makes
to
sense.
go from like 208 to 5. I don't know how many fruits
How
there
many
are.
fruits are there? Yeah.
I'm sure there's thousands.
Would you like to give us your top 5ers right now?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Hit us right in.
I thought we were all trying to compose a list together.
Together?
Oh, like
No.
we can agree upon one?
Well, not
You're on your own.
necessarily, but like individually. We
How
try
about
to
let's go
figure it
through
out
each
together.
other's number 1s?
Okay.
Okay.
What's your number 1 fruit?
My number 1?
You have a
fruit.
platter of every fruit on the planet. What are you going for first?
How about all the ones I've tried?
Sure.
Okay.
All ones you've tried.
Tomato
counts.
Yeah, it does.
Guess so.
Get it out of here.
At the bottom, that is going.
Oh,
Yeah.
very bottom.
I gotta say, I know you guys don't like them, but it might be a pear.
A pear?
A nice,
I
soft
don't-
pear.
I don't dislike them.
I
but
just think
Pears
pears.
are great.
Pears are mid.
Pears are really
They're pretty good.
I think they're pretty mid.
They're pretty good.
Pears
I
are
have to
good.
say,
Yeah.
they're all right.
I mean, I understand if they're not someone's number 1.
Yeah.
But pears are pretty.
I
great.
really like them in a cold fruit cup.
Mm.
I like it mixed in.
See, I like a nice soft whole fruit pear that I slice up and.
See, to me, pears are like sour cream. I have sour cream when it's mixed in with stuff. I'm not just having sour cream.
Just have the sour cream.
I'm not just having this pear.
It's good.
Dang,
No.
it's pretty good. Yeah, but if it's not that, it's probably like some kind of maybe a nectarine.
Ooh, a
almost.
nectarine?
Nectarine might be numbered. Well,
Or just a
now
straight
I'll come
peach.
back to it. What are your guys' number 1s?
I think I'm pretty basic when it comes to this.
Oh no, you're gonna say apple.
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
I think probably like a good strawberry.
Ooh, nice.
Strawberries are good.
I just always
I like
feel
strawberries.
my glands activate whenever I eat a strawberry. You know,
Really?
those like
Yeah.
you know, because they think it's sour. So it's like,
Mm.
ooh, I gotta combat that sour.
I don't like dealing with the little leaves on the top of the strawberries.
No, if they're pre-cut and
Yeah,
everything.
if I have some pre-cut
number one.
strawberries, pretty good.
Well, something that I do is I kind of bunch them all up into my hand. So all the leaves are in my hand. Now there's just a bulb of strawberry, and I go
Mm,
and I throw that
You
away
just throw it out.
on the floor.
on the floor
Yeah.
or whatever's near me. Maybe even on your wall.
Oh, it might stick.
There, slaps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
My number 1 is pineapple, easily.
Pineapple.
I love pineapple.
Ooh.
Pineapple's pretty good.
Pineapple's really good.
I love pineapple.
Yeah.
So good.
Mm.
But not like, you know how you have some pineapple that's like, it's not as yellow and it's kind of like, not as colorful and kind of dull.
What
Dull
color is
pineapple?
it? Like just like a white almost.
Yeah, it's like, it turns more white. It's like, it doesn't have that good juice. I'm talking about some nice, vibrantly yellow, nice, juicy pineapple. Can't beat it. Too good.
I'm gonna change my number 1.
The pineapple?
It's not pear. It's not pear anymore.
No, not anymore.
Pear's in my top 5.
Okay.
It's not number
I'll
1.
accept that.
Okay.
See, because that got me thinking about watermelon. I like watermelon.
Is that really up there for you?
I really like watermelon.
Okay.
Like I don't like you said, like kind of when it's white or whatever, not the best.
Yeah.
But if it's nice and juicy and
Oh,
pink,
yeah.
that's
And it's prime.
prime melon.
Prime melon.
No, wait.
Nice.
Okay.
The Prime Melon podcast.
People are kind of. That's gonna be episode 3.
Episode 3 of the Prime Melon podcast.
That's so stupid. Prime melon.
You said it.
I know it.
Yeah.
Let me think here. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh yeah. How do you guys feel about cantaloupe?
No.
I like cantaloupe.
I like
Get it
cantaloupe.
out.
I like
See, I
some
was gonna say.
cantaloupe. Is
I know
that your
people
pear?
are split on this.
That's my version.
Is that how much you dislike pear?
I just
no. I think that his pear is higher than your cantaloupe.
I
Yes.
guess so. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
like get it out of here, but it's like I always said that it's like the Canada. It's like who cares about pear?
See,
you know?
see, I don't think that cantaloupe is in my top 5, but it's in my top 10.
I put cantaloupe in the top
Really?
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not honeydew.
No, I don't like honeydew.
Cantaloupe's better than honeydew.
No, honeydew's a green one.
The green one, the
I
nasty
don't
one.
like honeydew.
Mm.
It wants to be cantaloupe so bad, and it's not.
Okay, I think I'm probably gonna put watermelon number 1 for me.
Really, number
Really?
1 for the
I
watermelon.
like watermelon.
Wow.
If it's like prime melon.
I like
Yeah.
prime melon, but I don't know if I put it up there.
I like
Okay.
watermelon, like if it's a hot day and it's a big slice.
Oh yeah.
But there's a point where you just like can't really taste it anymore.
Oh,
You
see,
eat
but I
so
don't
much.
slice it though. I cube
you
them.
do them cube
Cube it?
boys. You
Yeah,
like toothpick
and I
it?
feel like the
What?
cubes they get or fork. I feel like the cubes they get more flavor.
Do you think so?
Sneeze, yeah.
I feel like they have less
Go ahead and
flavor.
bless yourself.
Yeah, bless me.
Bless you. So now for the number 2s.
Um,
If you had to go with a second best fruit, what should you
Pineapple.
go? Pineapple.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have swayed to
Yes, I
me.
have. Yes.
You know?
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm debating between
I
two.
don't know.
Yeah? What are your
Pineapple
two?
sounds desirable.
Yeah, pineapple's good.
Yeah.
What are your two, Sean?
This is gonna be either my 2 or 3. Blueberries. I love blueberries.
Blueberries are good.
I love me some
Okay.
blueberries, and then just like a good orange. I love oranges.
You could have asked for my blueberries earlier. I had some.
You had some blueberries?
I did in my little fruit cup.
I like some blueberries.
And then
I
what was the
think-
other one? Sorry.
Orange.
Orange.
Good
Orange
classic
are very
juicy
good.
orange.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go pineapple 1, blueberry 2, orange 3.
Okay.
That's mine.
Maybe if it was peeled, I'd probably say peach.
You don't like dealing with
I
that?
don't really like the skin.
That peach skin? I don't like the skin either.
The fuzzy skin?
I have never once heard of anyone peeling a peach before.
You good.
What do you say?
I mean, I know like you could peel anything. I could peel you. That'd be kind of gross.
Oh my God.
Are you telling me you eat your fuzz?
Take that out of the podcast.
Oh, what else do you eat? Do you not eat it? Like it's just on the skin. I don't know.
Like, think about like a little peach cup. They
yeah.
have no fuzz in that.
Fruit
There's
cup.
no skin. That's a peeled
That's
peach.
what you mean.
That's kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Or I'll eat the skin. It's still a
I guess I'm not.
prime milk.
Peaches are pretty good.
I feel
Prime
like
peach.
I feel like
Prime
doing
peach.
the cup.
Peach.
I feel
Peach!
like doing the cup
I'm
is
sorry.
cheating.
Oh yeah.
Like this is here's your
Okay.
fruit, sir.
Then I'll eat the peach. Still number 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think number 3 for me. Now you already said yours.
Yeah, my 3 is orange.
Orange. My number 3. It's probably gonna be pear.
All right.
I'm gonna put pear number 3.
There it is. Okay, I'm okay with number 3. I'm not happy about it, but I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Okay. What's your 3? My 3 is orange.
What other fruit are there?
Fruitses.
You know?
I bet Joseph's number 3 is durian fruit.
Durian.
What?
That's that stanky fruit.
That's that
from, like,
stinky one,
Ew.
that like spiky brown thing.
Yeah, and it smells real bad, I guess. I've never had it.
Ooh.
Ooh, how hard can it be to eat durian?
Wait, before I give my answer, how do you guys feel about kiwi?
Kiwi's
Ah.
good.
I think
Like
people get excited about it because it seems tropical.
Yeah,
But it's not
I
that
think,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
I'm okay with kiwi.
I'm not. Like it's not in my top. It's probably not in my top 10.
It's below cantaloupe for me.
Yeah, it's below cantaloupe for me too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Now for my answer. You know, probably grapes might be my third.
Grapes.
Great.
Wow, grapes.
Wow, grape.
Wow, grapes.
See,
Grapes are
I
good.
like grape, but I feel like they get boring quickly.
They can.
Mm. Yeah, but just bowl of them, pop them in your mouth every once in a while. It's a good time.
It is a good time.
It's
Yeah.
not a bad time.
Yeah.
Would you ever be a vine guy? Holding the vine of grapes?
Oh no!
Just
I
set
don't
against
think
your
so.
vine. Do it for the vine. Like
Do it for the vine.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
so old. I love
know.
that.
That's how old we are.
Man, we're old.
Yeah.
What's your? So I guess we're on the number 4 now.
Number
aren't
4.
Number 4.
we? Gosh, number 4.
Number
15.
Number 15. Number 4.
Number 4.
Ooh.
I've got my 4. It's in there.
It might be orange.
Orange, at
Orange.
number 4. That's a nice fruit there.
That's a very good.
A nice
fruit.
prime.
Funny thing though,
Yeah.
it's my least favorite color.
Really?
Yeah.
Out of like the rainbow colors or like all-time color?
I'm kind of doing like the main 6. Like
Okay.
Okay.
so like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple.
My least one is yellow out of those.
Yellow.
Even though I'm wearing yellow right now.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know though, because I'd much rather wear this than the orange hoodie.
I think it really.
Yeah, orange is the yeah.
Yeah, I think it depends on the situation because like sometimes green is like, oh, like that's just green, but then you go outside and it's like beautiful green, and you're like,
Green.
okay, I do like green.
Like some good forest green stuff.
and then like,
Nice green shirt there.
hi
Chase.
green, Mr. Green,
I feel like
Clue?
blue,
I don't know. I don't
Mr.
know.
Mustard.
Yeah.
I can't
Mr.
think of
Mustard.
any time
Mr.
where I'd like to wear orange.
I definitely don't like wearing it at work.
No,
It's like
it sucks.
I am a traffic cone, is what I am.
Yeah.
And I am illuminating the room.
Yeah, I've
Right,
never
just-
really been into those styles.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Back to number 4.
Yeah.
What's your number 4?
My number 4, I'm going to be the basic one. A nice crisp apple is so good.
Mm.
I love me. Like, have you ever had honey crisp apples before?
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Those are some
don't
good
get me wrong.
fruits.
Yeah.
I'll take a Honeycrisp apple for sure.
So wait, do we apply this to a caramel apple or just a
No.
base level
No,
apple?
If I can't use my fruit cup, you can't have your caramel.
No
apple.
caramel. It's
I'm
here's
ju-
your
I'm
fruit.
just making sure because otherwise apple would be higher on mine.
You're walking by a Honeycrisp apple tree and you're plucking it off
Uh-huh.
and taking a bite out of that sucker. I'm taking that apple for number 4.
Wait, so does this apply to Jello flavors too?
No,
Yeah.
no
Oh,
Jello
okay.
flavors.
Including Apple Jacks cereal. That can be put into play.
Does this apply to Jolly Ranchers?
Blue
Dude,
raspberry.
we should go through Jolly Ranchers.
Blue raspberry is number 1, easily.
Hey, that's a different list.
Sorry.
Mm.
What's your number 4?
My number 4, I'm kind of leaning towards. Maybe pineapple would be my number 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's made all 3.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Pineapple. So, we're going to see what number 5 is. But so far, I think that collectively, our favorite is pineapple.
I think so, too.
I think that's
Know
fair
what
to
I mean?
say.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Last one.
Number 5. I don't know. Someone else go first. I'm thinking about
Okay, I've got mine.
it. Okay.
What's yours?
It's not my 5th favorite flavor, but I have it so much, and it is good. Banana has to be my number 5.
Banana?
Mmm.
I have a lot of banana in my diet.
Yeah, I eat a lot of bananas, but I'd rather have another tasting fruit probably. But I gotta put banana is just so reliable. It's gotta be banana.
Yeah. I think
Banana
because
is reliable.
it's so easy to grab, and it's like it's a good portion of food. Like rather
Yeah.
than like
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to get a bundle of grapes,
Yeah,
you
it's-
just grab a banana.
It's a sizable thing. Some of
Yeah.
them, you can get some that are like this long, dude.
Yeah.
Some long bananas.
Long bananas.
Yeah.
Banana is definitely my top 10. In fact, banana might be number 6 for me.
Ooh, it's
But
up there.
one thing takes its place for number 5, and I think that's going to be blackberries.
Blackberries.
Okay.
Blackberry, like a sweet
some
blackberry.
blackberries.
I think they're pretty good. I like how they just kind of melt in your mouth.
Yeah, I'd rather have the flavor of a blackberry than the flavor of a banana.
Yeah.
But like for my reasons, like I said, I gotta
Yeah.
put banana out there.
It's banana is the most reliable fruit.
Easily.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's good.
Grape might be second most reliable
Wow,
because you
great.
get so many of them. You know, it's
Yeah.
just, and you buy a bag. You know, so
Yeah.
it's just here's all the
Awesome.
grapes you could want. So,
Yeah.
what about you, Bruns? Number 5.
Yeah.
Number 15.
Number 15. Number 5.
Number 5. Okay. Despite no,
He's unsure. He's conflicted.
I'm unsure.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you debating?
I'm debating. You know, I'd probably say apple. Yeah.
Apple.
Yeah.
But I was debating between that and, despite what I said earlier, pear.
Oh.
I was thinking about it.
You think pears are going to be like top 10 though?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Pears
Those-
good.
those are-
Man.
that's a
Pears
good.
are
That's a good selection of fruit out there, though.
Yeah.
If that was a platter, I'd be well satisfied with that.
Yeah, I would be.
That
too.
fruit
Yeah.
platter.
Gotta
Maybe
be
good,
honest.
like cornucopia or something.
Yeah.
Pineapple's really good.
Pineapple's
Pineapple's
so good.
real good.
Yeah.
Man, it's just like that flavor and that gives you a little
Yeah.
feeling.
It's the perfect combination between tart and sweet.
Oh
Mm.
yeah,
Yeah.
truly.
Thank you, Lord, for pineapples.
Thank you for
Yes, thank
pineapples.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. How often do you say tart?
Tart? I don't
Not
say
often.
tart very much.
I mean,
That's a rare one.
Well, is that it for
I think
episode
that's it.
number
We
2?
got one top 5 in. That means we'll have many more for
That
the
means we
coming
can do more
episodes.
later.
Yeah, that's the second Little Pants podcast.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Hope you made it to the end.
One good healthy amount of content right there.
One good, healthy, heaping portion of content.
That's right.
Yeah, hopefully you made it this long. If not, thank you for coming anyway, even though you'll never hear this. 'cause you
Never,
didn't finish
ever.
the video. But,
Yeah.
yeah, pretty good time, guys.
Pretty
I'm
good
looking forward to our chat next time.
Yes.
Yeah.
In episode
Next
3.
time on the Little Pants
Pants
Podcast.
Podcast.
Or maybe
Or Prime Melon
Podcast.
Or the stimulation simulation.